Hey guys, yeah, it's been a while. It's been, geez, 3 weeks since I've made my last video, and I did post one 2 weeks ago, but the 3 weeks since I've done one, I've been on the road, uh, doing my drag racing thing. I don't know if some of you guys know I drag race cars, and yeah, so I was at Indiana, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, all over the place. So a lot of fun, missing the bike a lot. Uh, did pretty good. Didn't won my class at one race. Was runner up at, which, if you guys aren't familiar with drag racing, that's like coming in second, and out of like 60 cars. So yeah, couldn't bring it home, but it was still pretty cool. So Jim, you got to check out NHRA today. You'll see all my rounds, and you can check it all out. I know you're interested in my race car, a lot of my race car. I don't know if any other guys are interested. It would be hard to get those videos because you got to be a paid member. But if I can get something together and just give you a quick rundown of my final round, whatever, I'll show it to you guys.
52. Santangelo is predicting a 1060. That is a 2 Mississippi head start. 2.08 seconds. Handicap head start. Okay, here's the prop bet, because I like prop bets. And because my boss isn't here, so I can do whatever the heck I want. Here's the prop bet. Will Santangelo's front wheels be back on the ground by the time Kenny Mealy gets the green light? That's the prop bet. 2.18 seconds is the head start. Will Santangelo's front wheels be on the ground when Kenny Mealy takes off? Joe Santangelo, former world champion, former junior dragster champion. And Kenny Mealy, they call him Wheelie Mealy, and that goes back to his old Shelby that used to lead the starting line, kind of like Santangelo's Camaro's about to. Here we go. Handicap head start goes to the black car. Let's see if his wheels are on the ground when the green light comes on for the Ford. Yep, they were. Both drivers away on a green. Santangelo's way down there. Kenny Mealy's got a lot of ground to make up, but he's got a blower under the hood to try to do it. Not going to happen. 1062, 120 miles an hour. Kenny Mealy goes 847 on the 852, 160 miles an hour, and couldn't catch him.
Anyway, so what I want to talk about today, because I really didn't know what I was going to talk about, as always, right? So I've been off the bike for 3 weeks, and I guess I'm a little rusty. I don't know. It's just good to be back on the Triumph. Just checked everything out. I mean, do you guys go through withdrawals when you don't ride for a while? Now, 3 weeks may not be a lot for a lot of guys, but for me, it's a lot. Usually 2 days is a lot, and then I get kind of like antsy. I want to get on the bike, but I have apprehension after 3 weeks. I said, well, I haven't ridden it in a while. I'm sure it'll all come back to me. I always like to do stupid shit. But so do you guys go through withdrawals? I know I do. I wanted to get back on Sunday, but because there was a big bike meet in our area, and I wanted to go check it out. I don't know if it rained out or not, but the weather in Pennsylvania, I was at the Pep Boy, NHRA Pep Boy Nationals, and it's NHRA, National Hot Rod Association. I was at that race, and the weather was just shitty on Sunday, and they couldn't finish us, and they finished us on Monday, so I didn't get to go to the bike meet, and it's like I got these two loves: drag racing, my car, and then riding my bike. And so it's tough to choose which one I like the best, because I really enjoy both of them immensely. Anyway, so that's kind of, I'm just running some errands today since I finally got home after this, 2,000 mile trip, 3 weeks. Let's see if I can get on it a little bit. Yeah, feels good. Feels real good. And I know the last video you guys checked out, I was doing 130. I think I would have went to 140. I just it doesn't get to to 130 like the FZ one did, but it still gets there pretty quick. And I've said this, it's more bike than I really need. I don't really need anything else, but I'm always looking for speed. But for now, if another bike I'm going to be looking at is the Speed Triple Double R, and maybe put some little bit of risers on it to make it a little bit more comfortable. But I really haven't been looking at anything else. I'm waiting for the BMWs to come out. I really want to know how the new GS is going to be. But so just getting back to the topic. Like I said, I'm running errands today, and I should have flew through this turn. This is just a nice one. You know, this is just like a sports car when you get on this thing. Yeah. So oh, I went brain dead. Oh yeah, so I'm running errands and everything like that. But another thing I want to ask you guys: when you put your bike away, do you put the battery tender on it, or 3 weeks is not a long time? But I wasn't home for 3 weeks, nobody to look after the bike, so I just put the battery tender on it. And then when I jumped on it this morning, checked the air pressure down a couple of pounds, took care of that. So what do you guys do when you store it too? Obviously, a lot of guys will put stable in the gas or something like that. I'm rebuilding a buddy of mine's, or restoring a buddy of mine's Honda, and my God, the carburetors and the gas tank, everything else is in good shape, but the gas tank is horrendous, and they don't make reproduction, so I'm gonna have a hell of a time. I'm gonna have to cut the damn thing open to get all the. It's not really rust; it's just the gas is goo, and it's also carbonized, like it's hard, and so I got to get it all out, and we're in the crevices. So, and then I have a friend of mine who'll weld it back up. It's on the bottom, so nobody's going to see it, and he's really good at it, so you won't be able to tell. Anyway, the carburetors were terrible. I sent my carburetors down where I've sent my KZ, the one I restored, this guy named Wire George, and he's just really good. He's not. It's expensive, but it's definitely worth it. And he said it was set of the worst carburetors he's ever seen, and he gets good luck. I hope everything works out. Well, I hope it works out too. So the carburetors came back, but yeah. So I tell you, the biggest thing you could do when you store a bike for a long time is just drain the gas out of the carbs and the tank, and if it's fuel injection, just drain the tank out or keep it full and put stable in it or something. Some of that have a fuel additive. But yeah, that was crazy. It was really bad. Anyway, so that's what for storage. But for 3 weeks, you don't have to do a lot. I mean, I'm sure guys don't ride as much as I do, or maybe there are guys that ride as much as I do. But yeah. And so like I don't know really. I mean, I just really didn't have anything to talk about, but I wanted to turn the camera on because I haven't made a video in a while, and I'm really missing the bike. I should have took the bike with me, but racing keeps me so busy, and I do a lot of live reporting for my web channel, or it's not a web channel, it's a website, it's a forum, and I do a lot of reporting, and I just don't really have time. And if I do take the bike out, then I'm going to just take away time from work, and it's how I make some money. So yeah. So I'm heading to the auto parts store. That's what I'm doing today. I wanted to get a wheelie, but I couldn't. The car was in front of me. That's what my problem is. I act like a hooligan when I haven't ridden in a while. Yeah, this is like a sports car. This bike is just because I haven't ridden in 3 weeks, and then it just like, wow. You really appreciate this. I know this thing gets great reviews, and it's not overall as comfy as the GS, no doubt about it, but it's super fun, super fun. Oh, maybe I can get on this straight away over here. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I guess that's it, guys. It's going to just be a short, just put speed bumps in here, I guess, for hooligans like me. But I can go around them. Yeah. I don't have to go. But people, it's like a cut through, so a lot of people are cutting through over here. All right, do we have to get on it? I think we do. Any coppers around? Yeah, I don't get tired of that. Never get tired of that. I had the I think, what was it? I had the camera off, and I had the wheelie control set to, I guess, to come up a little higher. There's sport mode, and damn, that thing just, I wasn't ready for it. It came up pretty high, so I had to feather the throttle a little bit. But that was fun. So this is the auto parts store here that I've dropped the bike. So let's go back in the same exact spot and see if I can drop the bike again. So I came in here. I was bullshitting on my doing my my normal video, and you can't really see it, but it kind of drops off right here, and I just pulled the brake real hard right here, and the thing just tipped right over because it kind of drops off a little bit. You guys can't see it on the camera. Anyway, let me just shut this off, and this is gonna be a short video, guys. It's a beautiful day out. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think it's like 75 degrees now, and let me flip up this. probably have a different tone in my voice. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. And yeah, so just kind of chime in. I'm sure I'll think of something. I'm going racing again this week, so I'm not going to have another video probably for a week again, or maybe a week and a half. I'm going to Charlotte, and then I got to go to Virginia, and then my season's pretty much over, and then I'll be back on the bike a lot more. I know probably a lot of you guys aren't interested in drag racing, but if you are, just let me know, and I'll send you to where I'll show you some of the stuff I do, and you can check out my rig and all that stuff. If you're interested, if you're not, no, it's not a problem. I totally understand it. But yeah, so I just figured I'd throw this on. I didn't know what to really talk about. I just figured I wanted something interesting. But do you guys go through withdrawals? I mean, the Street Triple is just it's just a fun bike, and I've been so happy with this bike so far. But you know me, I get tired of stuff real quick. But I could see myself having this bike for another summer. It's paid in full. I don't have to. You know what I mean? It's just there's no payments. I'm just having a blast with it, and I have a blast riding with my buddies. But I haven't ridden with them because I haven't been here. But whatever. So I'm going on and on and on. I'll have another video out hopefully within a week or so, guys. Any comments about any other stuff, just feel free. I answer all the comments. And all right, guys, later.